Hello guys, welcome back to the kingdom. And to start off today, I'm going to try out a suggestion that I got quite a lot a couple of times ago on one of the videos, saying that when you rename items now that basically they don't cost extra to fix, because normally when you get broken like this and you fix it on Anvil, they become increasingly expensive to repair until you basically can't repair it anymore. So I do feel like testing that out today, especially with my efficiency 5s and my decent weapons. So I'm going to be repairing what I can. I've got 7 diamond blocks left. I'm running quite low now, and I'm going to repair what I can, probably make a few more pickaxes and rename them all, fix up what I can, and then today we're going to start off by playing with some speed mining, which I saw JL do actually, and I just realised that the only thing I've actually used my haste 2 beacons and efficiency 4 are the obsidian pillars in the end. I haven't even gone mining with a beacon before, so I want to do that today to start off with. I've got to collect up a load of sandstone anyway around my base, and this is for the nether farm bridge, so that's going to be quite good. So I'm going to get all these done. It'll take me a little while, even on this amazingly quick farm, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, I'm now done with the ender farm, and I want to go over these slowly. So I got my silk touch efficiency 5s. I got very imaginative names on these, so I got some nice stuff. I can't even fix that one because it's just too good. It's the smite 5 that's on it, that's why probably. I could fix my smite 4s and my sharpness 4s, just too expensive. Got my breast protector, my breast protector 2, my leg protector, my smite, that's my one I want to kill the withers with because it doesn't have knockback on it. My boss boots, these ones I just fixed up, so that's my helmet I fixed up. My Deathbringer there, my best sharpness 4. I didn't bother doing any of the spades because you're not going to fix them. Got my sharp stick here, and what else have I got? That should be it. Everything else is just fixed up. So that cost me, I had 63 plus the 7, so 18 diamonds plus a lot of levels, a huge amount of levels actually, and took about an hour and just over an hour I think to get all of them. Which means every time that you go and fix something, a lot of these pickaxes, they're 38 levels every time you fix it one bit, and the renaming did work for not increasing the cost each time, which is very nice, so thank you for that tip guys. And now I've already actually set up a super power mining beacon, which I'm going to cut to about now. Okay, so let's have some fun here. I've got my diamond pickaxe of fortune, which I'm just going to use to get any coal if I need to, although I haven't got any extra torches, so it doesn't matter. And I've got my silk touch. So if you look at the thing, we've got speed 2, haste 2, jump 2, regeneration and resistance. 4 of our beacons here, as we have loads of them. Well, we can get loads of them anyway. So I cleared out this little bit with a couple of iron pickaxes that I had, and with the haste it was quite nice. But now we can play around with this. So, oh man, that's pretty cool. And I wonder how far it's going to be. 40 blocks. So yeah, that's too far away now. If I had to run back and get into range again. Ooh, there we are. So I can dig over here, and also can go 40 blocks downwards. I'm only actually looking for the sandstone, so I'm not really that concerned about making it sort of halfway in the ground to get further down. I don't think there's really any diamonds at this area left. Oh, that's the same as netherrack, isn't it? No, I was putting off sort of leveling that area for such a long time because it's just such a lot of blocks, but this is amazing. Oh yeah. I don't know why I haven't done this before. I'm so going to do some power mining with this for diamonds or something, because that's going to save so much time. You can just carve out a more than 80 block radius, because you get these boosts and then you can run away from it out of the area for the 8 seconds as well. So let's go again. Oh, this is sweet as. Oh yes. So I'm gonna have some fun doing this and get some sandstone. I'll be back with you with some results. Maybe I'll see how much I get rid of this pickaxe first. Don't want to break it, obviously. I want to repair it up again. But you can go away because I've got resistance on as well, so you're not going to hurt me very much. Anyway, I'll be back in a bit. Well, that was pretty cool. That was a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to do some branch mining with this. I'll just go down somewhere new, stick it down the ground at level 40ish, and then just power away. I'm going to have great fun with one of these. And this is basically all the iron I've left. This was actually one of the ones that was already made in the end, set up for the end pillars, and I brought it over here. I don't really have any more iron, but that pick's almost dead, so that's pretty much a full pick, or however much it had to begin with. And what did I get out of that anyway? One chest, two chests, and a bit, and that's the rest of the iron that was left over from this anyway. So I've got some sandstone. I need to get some more really, so I'm going to be back with you when I'm ready to start playing with my bridge. Okay, so we're back, and I went through 5 pickaxes. Oh, I'm breaking 3. I've got a couple of uses left on each of them, so I can repair them back at base. But I've been busy, and I haven't quite used that much of sandstone. I realised I actually got a huge amount of it in the chests, so that's ready to go with that. But I've built this bridge across, so this will be the new way to get to the farm. I won't go the other way anymore, when it's finished anyway. And along here it goes all the way to the farm. It's not actually that big of a distance, but it's going to take quite a lot of blocks. I did a lot of digging, and that's why it's been so long for me. But after we get to the end of this, I'm going to show you what I've got planned. So it's not actually that far from the other bit. And I've marked out a rough perimeter, so 1 to 8 blocks away from the farm in every direction, and a little bit more. So you can probably just start loading up the farm if you come over here, maybe. Anyway, the farm's just over there anyway. You can just about see some of the outlines of the fortress. So anyway, what I've done is dig a tunnel underneath, because I want to have this too wide. I want to have a track going along one side, which will be nice and safe and spawn free, and the other side will be a ice track. So I do forget my minecart an awful lot on all these places, and I don't want to be stuck running along a rail track. So what I'm going to do is put an ice super running speed path down the other side, and that make the whole thing spawn free anyway, because it has to be a half slab on top of ice, and that'll be spawn free. And then on top of the minecart track I'll have a half slab anyway, so it'll be all nice and spawn free. So just along here, this bit above here where that block is, that's underneath sort of the middle of the wither farm. Means I've got to go all the way up, remove all the 10-15 high block of lava on top of that, and then I have a nice big room underneath the farm where I can start building things and getting ready for some testing. But the farm needs to have some more efficiency. Got tons of chests laying around within the rack, so I do want to remove some of the platforms and things of the netherrack around the area to increase spawning efficiency. And I'm not going to go and crazy, I don't think, and remove everything. I'm not going to sit there and mine for hours. Well, I've already been mining for hours anyway. But I want to be efficient about this, as much as I can and as fun as I can. A lot of the platforms are only 1 or 2 thick. I've actually got a very nice fortress here, it seems. I only starting to realise it now that I marked out the perimeter. I didn't mark all the way around, just most of the way. There's a lot of lava in this, and stuff that is in here is mostly one thick. There's this massive thing above here, which I've never been up there yet, but it looks one thick to me. So what I'm going to do is attempt a new type of mining for me, and that's a wither. So I've enchanted a load of armour, just armour I'm basically going to wear until it breaks and then put on the rest of it. And I'm going to run around for as long as I can and keep alive as long as I can. I've got regeneration potions, fire potions, speed potions, ender pearls to get away from it. So hopefully I can destroy tons of the area. I don't know how far I'm going to get, and there is the risk that it will get to my wither farm, but that's just a risk I'm going to take. If it does get too out of control or I run out of supplies, hopefully I can kill it. I've got just a basic smite which will work on it, and a good bow, so it should be okay, I hope. I have a feeling I might die from fall damage, but as long as I fall over lava it shouldn't be that bad. But if I get stuck in the lava it might be very bad, so I did make a backup just in case. More of the point that I hadn't made a backup in a long time. And before I do cut and go up the top somewhere, when I find a way up, I have been looking at the spawn chunks quite a lot in the videos recently, and I have been doing a lot of off-camera work and sort of practice on them, and finding out their properties and seeing what they're doing. And I found out a load of things. On the whole, I'm quite disappointed about spawn chunks. No, I really had higher hopes for them, I guess, but there's still uses in them. So I will be doing a video, or may have already done the video by now actually, by the time I finish recording this one, because this might take me a couple of more days to record. All about spawn chunks, what the uses are at the moment, and what we can take advantage of. It's more helpful for map makers, really, I guess. We'll stay here anyway. So I'm going to go up the top there, and then I'll continue recording. Okay, I think I'm ready to play with this wither. We're up near the roof. That should be the roof just above that, and we're on the sort of this quadrant over here. You can see the we're in the middle. Yeah, bridge is there. The farm is just over there. So I'm gonna let this beast go, and I want to try and make it semi-efficient, not just fun. So I'm gonna dig it in here, and hopefully I can stand around for a bit while it just randomly breaks blocks. So hopefully it won't run after me straight away, just so that I can make it more efficient. I've only got so many regens left, so I don't be using all of them. I will just do that just in case he does escape straight away. Okay, so oh darn it. That could be messy. So I'm going to stand over here, and I'll probably cut out most of this footage because I don't think it's going to be that exciting. I'll just edit in the exciting bits. So I think when things are lit up with fire, that things won't spawn on them. I don't know if that's true, but it's better than not being lit up at all, I guess. But I'm going to let him play around here for a bit to hopefully destroy some blocks. I'll be back with you in a bit. Here we go. Let's get a regen on. You gonna come out? Yeah, you are. Here you come. Might want to try and keep his health down a little bit just in case I want to kill him quickly. I think he's glitched out. Oh, I just got a spawning noise. Okay, so let's try and attract some ghasts so they can do extra damage and light things up. Because these don't... this doesn't actually light the blocks up, it just destroys them straight away. Probably want to turn the sound down. Bet I can't pause. So let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Now I don't need to run too far ahead of him. I just can't eat or anything like that without getting owned. And that kind of worked. Let's go. Don't want zombie flesh. Yeah, 4 minutes fire resistance left. Should be okay for a bit. Starting to break through already. A lot of this area is only 1 or 2 thick, which is really nice. And I can always come in with a pickaxe and just finish it off afterwards. Nope, some big holes already appearing. So yeah, I will just edit this up. Okay, now left to kill him, because I'm low on supplies. It's been going for quite a while though. So he's done himself proud. I might even be able to get the star if I do this, I guess. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't have any potions left apart from fire resistance and speed, which I just can't really run away from at the moment. Don't get near me. Ah. I'll go back and kill him. Okay, let's go for this. Where did my stuff go? Wherever he is, really. I don't know if any of my stuff will even be left after this. Okay, let's see. Did any of my stuff survive? Doesn't look like it. I got a star there. So not all is lost. I don't even know where my stuff went actually. I just died in the hole, didn't I? Yeah, all my stuff's gone. Anyway, that was a good lot of fun mining. I probably will do that again actually sometime. Maybe in diamond gear instead of iron. Oh well, I didn't lose very much at all. I lost a pickaxe, was nearly dead. And a sword. Probably a sword's probably the worst thing to lose, but that was fun. I did actually do quite a lot of damage. I used up all of my fire potions actually, apart from the last one. So that was a good... Oh, I don't know. I'll know after I edit the recording. It was quite a long time. So, it may not look too spectacular, but I guess a bit more's lit up and a bit more blocks are broken. I will bring in TNT to destroy stuff near me. That's thick, and I probably will just destroy these little tiny thin ledges around here as well, because they are, it's really really thin, look at that. But anyway, I'm going to get some more work done again, and then I'll get back to you there. Yep, it still works. It's but one of the things that I think really does work, which is incredibly annoying about spawn chunks. I don't know if they'll be doing any updates, but oh, piston just changed for day-night sensor. That still works, very good. I need to do a compact one at some point instead of marble. So what I want to do is, because I feel like I'm spending too much time filming in the nether lately, it's been the last 2 or 3 episodes, I thought I'd give you a little bit of a break, and I want to go look at making my ice farm. And I actually need to do this because in the nether, and well, everywhere in the nether actually, I need a lot of ice, and I mean looking at hundreds of stacks of ice. And here would do, I don't know, 3 or 4 stacks of ice, doing a little tiny cube here. So I'm going to start trying to make an automation for this. Just the pistons with a hidden half slab on top of them. You can go away. Oh, charging bow. So that's what I want to do. I don't want to make a fancy block thing, so I'm going to have a little go at this and I'll get back to you with that result. Okay, so I built a little ice farm. I haven't tested it out yet, and all this does is have a piston array connected up to blocks on top, and they go up and down at the same time. And all I've done is put down some basic redstone wiring and a redstone repeater setup, so that you can keep going along the same line of repeaters, having them all at the same time, so the total ticks are the same, but you can extend the whole thing without messing up. So this is something I just played around with and got that working fine. So they all go at the same time. Still a bit of the graphical glitch in 1.4, where basically the pistons move, but then they like ghost out. So if you look at that side, it's in a different chunk. It looks like it's not going at the same time, although the ticks are exactly the same. And they're exactly the same as this side, and this one, you see it going exactly the same, because it's in the same chunk. Just a really annoying thing in 1.4. So now I'm going to break this ice in here, and I'm going to see if this works. So, back in a sec. Okay, so that's ready. All I did was break off the half slabs, break the ice, and then put the half slab back on. So I haven't actually tested it at all yet. So, test 1 go. No good. So, what's wrong now? Is it that there needs to be another block there? I think it may be. Would that disturb anything? Probably not, but I'll just check that. Okay, if we break a block there and have a look at that. And there you go. That looks pretty good. That's going to go all the way. And what I wanted to know was that if I took these supports out on the sides, if the water would just keep going and flow into the extra places, so I wouldn't need to do anything else. It was already freezing. Like I said before, on one of these farms, I'm not really bothered about the time it takes to freeze. Just really not concerned about that. I can always have things underneath it for bud switches and stuff, so that it automatically does that. But what we're going to do is get a water source here. Gotta think of how to do that, and then I'll be back with you. Okay, so it's all frozen over. Didn't take very long actually. I'm quite surprised, but I do want to make some improvements. I've been playing creative in a different world while I was waiting for this, and I can think of some ways to make this really nice without doing the whole dispenser stuff, because I just hate dispensers and water. So I'm just gonna mine this out, and I think the fix is just putting a block there actually. I think that will do it. Things I don't want that to happen, so what I did was basically, when the water goes out, then you can then put these pistons back, and then you'll get another row of ice. I do need to make these bits here out of something more solid. I knew that anyway. I'll probably make it out of something that's, I don't know, I might make it out of nether brick, just because it's hard and kind of goes with the area anyway. I didn't want to make it too unnatural. That was the aim of the whole thing. And this should get something like 525, 540-ish. It's 24 by 24, and with the extra bit it's 25 by 25 basically. So that's 525 anyway. So that's quite nice. So I'm just going to harvest this up again, and then we're going to see what happens now that I've taken off the barriers, to see if it spreads even further. Okay, ice mined, and sorry, 625 is 25 squared. Duh. So we'll see how far this actually spreads. I'm thinking it's just going to get stuck at the... Oh, it's still going, but it's not doing anything else now. So, I want to know then, if you have those... Whoa, lag. If you can have then other things like this on other corners of the lake and just do a massive one. Could be tempting. Could be tempting. So what happens when I stop this now? Do I just get a block of water at the edge? Now that should freeze still, and this one won't. Interesting. Oh well, at the moment it doesn't stop anything, so I can have the ice coming back on the edges, and then it would just look like one big lake. But anyway, that's enough for now, I think. That's a good little thing for today. I just wanted some ice, basically, to continue with the nether. And I got quite a lot of ice now, just from doing 2 harvests when I first took it out and when I took another one. So that should be able to cover some of my wither bridge, which would be quite nice. And I want to play with some automatic farms of this. I've been thinking of some designs, so I play with that. And I think that's it for this one. I'm not going to answer a comment today. If you have any comments you want me to answer, then just write it in the bottom as an FAQ or other such title, and if I don't answer it in the chat anyway, then I'll answer it in a video. So thank you very much for joining me, guys, and I'll see you next time.